go ahead here. If I have the hindquarters come to the inside and I just ask the shoulders to follow it, this becomes my half passes. And they're nice and light and easy as he's following. I don't have to kick and spur. We can come around in a half pirouette here. And we go back into our half passes, working at the walk. I'd like the shoulders to be a little more out in front, that's better. But the bend is very easy, it's very light, he's holding himself. My leg is just barely tickling him to get that movement. So many times we see spurs and whips to get our horses to move this much in this light. I don't want that. I want him holding himself, and I'm merely guiding where it's going. So we practice our walk pirouettes into our half passes here. He's doing much of this still at the walk. We're starting to get this at a trot, but his body's still not completely ready for it. Let me help you out, shift my weight a little bit more. Good. While we're here, we'll go to a shoulder in around that circle. Shoulder in around that circle. Here, down the line, reshifting his weight. Like I said, I don't mind that he's going slow. He's trying to find his feet. Shift the balance to the inside. The hindquarters goes. The neck goes. You can see me dropping my reins, telling him, hold yourself there. No, 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 no. There's that curl. Don't do that. And then keep your balance as you're going over there. Nice half pass, walk half pass. Half pirouette, very nice and light. Back into the half pass. And I'll play with these exercises. I love working exercises on a square. Once I can get this level of movement, start working all of this as much on a square as possible. What I mean by that is I'll ride a square. I'm here, ride a square. Also like to do it on circles. We'll start on the figure eight actually, because that's a little bit easy. I'm going to start at figure eight. So I pick an orientation of my horse. Say I want my horse right here. This is my orientation. So I have the hips to the outside. We're on a shoulder in basically. A little more please. Around this circle. And we'll keep going, staying light, staying lifted. He's almost ready for a break. He's starting to tell me, Dad, this is a lot to hold. I have a lot of weight in my neck. This is a lot to hold. It's pushing down into me. I keep this orientation as I switch to the other circle. Now the shoulders are on the outside. The hindquarters on the outside. My weight shifts to the outside instead of the inside. We balance the orientation. Here, he needs a break. He's telling me he needs a break. We balance the equation. He's trying, and then I keep that orientation. As we come through here, hips are to the outside. Nice and light. Back to the shoulder. Back to the shoulder in. Weight comes to the inside. Helps him out. Here. You can do the same thing. If you like him extend his neck, give him a break for a second here. No, not that much. Not that much. Now we reverse that. Hindquarters stay in this orientation. Let's switch our circles. So now I'm balancing to his outside shoulder. This one right here. But the hindquarter stays to the outside. This is building the back. This is building the muscles. This is building the strength to reach underneath with that hindquarter. Simple exercises like this. Good. And you can eventually do the same thing in the trot. Here, hindquarters to the inside. I don't want to ask for as much, just a little bit. Here. And we'll do the same thing. Hindquarters come to the outside. This is much more difficult, requires much more action. Yeah, I know.